The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes base wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling G,
Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Heller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Are born in a driveway when you're sitting there shooting free throws, shooting a jumper. In order to get to that point of winning a state title, you have to win the state semifinal. It's the Neillsville Warriors. It's the Lomira Lions here on the Great 98, powered by Radio Plus in cooperations with Jeff's live streams. Justin Schwartzman alongside Mackay Ackerman. This is going to be a fun one, and welcome in to the Resch Center, Mackay.
We are so excited to be here. I am so excited to be here. My first time ever getting to call a state game. I think my first time ever here at the Resch Center in Green Bay. It was a fantastic drive up. We didn't have any problems. It was smooth sailing. We got in here. Everybody's been so hospitable, and we're ready for a state semifinal.
Warriors, they got the 1 seed as they entered the state tournament here in Green Bay. Lomira gets the 4. They've been the underdog the entire way through the playoffs. We'll talk about both of the runs for these teams in just a few moments. We're going to take a short break. We'll come back. We will talk Lions after this on the Great 98.
Computer troubleshoot for business and residential, password and authentication management, virus removal, device repair, and all support in between. They also sell new and used computers and trusted technology experts at 322-8566. That's 322-8566. Log on ctfdl.com.
Fleischman Excavating is a proud sponsor of the Lomira Lions in today's game. Best of luck to the team. Excavating and demo work with a focus on residential. Fleischman Excavating offers a comprehensive range of services tailored to meet the diverse needs of its clients. The company prides itself on its experience and expertise in various projects, ensuring high-quality results for both residential and commercial endeavors. Good luck, Lions.
Skip all team.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service.
Experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
The March Mania sale at Holiday is where to score slam dunk savings on a new Ford. Like $359 per month on a new Ford Bronco Sport. Choose Ford F-150 and stack Holiday's low simplified price with 0% 5-year financing plus bonus cash and deferred payments, and be ready for the road trips ahead.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Ford Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. like Skag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knoll's Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y in Knoll's, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
Luke Lidke Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lidke Electric, bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
Back here at the Resch on the Great 98, powered by Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperations with Jeff's Live Streams. Hopefully we get that fixed. It was a little bit of minor internet issue, and we'll see if everything gets up and rolling in just a few moments. Switched over to the hotspot. But these two teams have been starved of a state championship. It's been since 2012 for Neillsville. They've been here a couple of times. They've had their way around this program, and since 1993 for the Lomira Lady Lions. They are the 4 seed, the underdogs they've been throughout the entire playoffs, so we will talk about them first. They are led by none other than Josie Christian, who's had a fantastic season. She has eclipsed the 1,000-point mark and eclipsed the school scoring record as well. 26.3 points a game, 45.6 field goal percentage, 36% from the three-point arc, and 81% from the free throw line. Kennedy Gable averages 10 points on the dot. She had a big game in that last game in the sectional final to get themselves where they are today. Shooting 35% from the floor and 30% from behind the arc. Lily Christian averaging 7.4 points a game, 32.5 from the field, 32 from the three-point line, and 70 from the free throw line from Lily Christian. 7 rebounds a game from Josie, 5 from Lily Christian, and 4.2 from Rachel Chervenka. 3.66 assists coming from Josie Christian, 1.6 from Jada Lee Lidke, and 1.4 from Kennedy Gable. These two teams are very similar. They want to work fast. The zones are going to move around. This is going to be a very fun game to watch. Lomira's zone has taken off in this playoff run. They've switched to a 2-3 zone, and it was, something that they had not run all season long, and it was picked up a couple of years ago that they did the same thing, and it worked for them. We'll see if they can continue to get it to work. We got 24 minutes on that clock before the first half will start. 15 minutes will be when the teams hit the floor for warm-ups. We'll take another short break. We will come back. We will talk about the Neillsville Warriors after this on the Great 98, powered by Radio Plus and Jeff's Live Streams.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Excavating is a proud sponsor of the Lomira Lions in today's game. Best of luck to the team. Excavating and demo work with a focus on residential and commercial. Trenching and underground services. Call 269-4763. That's 269-4763. Fleischman Excavating offers a comprehensive range of services tailored to meet the diverse needs of its clients. The company prides itself on its experience and expertise in various projects, ensuring high-quality results for both residential and commercial endeavors. Good luck, Lions, from Fleischman Excavating.
Computer Troubleshooters of Fond du Lac and Dodge County, providing a full variety of services such as cybersecurity protection for business and residential, password and authentication management, virus removal, device repair, and all support in between. They also sell new and used computers and laptops. Computer Troubleshooters, offering pickup, drop-off, and remote support. Computer Troubleshooters, your trusted technology experts at 322-8566. That's 322-8566. Log on ctfdl.com.
Back here in the Great 98 to talk about the Neillsville Warriors. They are led by junior Maddie Dable, averaging 18 points a game, 45% from the floor, 33% from the three-point arc. She shoots 75.5% from that charity stripe. Just under 10 points from Eden Marg, the freshman. 62% shooting and 40% from the three-point arc. That's one thing you're going to see from this Neillsville team as we talk team stats in just a few moments. They can shoot the basketball from behind the three-point arc. 8.5 points coming from Brayling Anding, the junior, 49% from the field and 38.6% from that three-point arc. Marg, 5.7 rebounds a game, 4.6 coming from Maddie Dable and 4.4 coming from Braylen Anding. Layla Walk with 5 assists per game for this Neillsville Warriors team. 2.3 coming from Jess Kuhn as well as Maddie Dayville. This team, man, they are so aggressive. They run that 3-2 zone. 4.5 steals coming a game from Maddie Dayville. 3.4 coming from Layla Walk. 2.5 coming from Emerson Ormond. They have all kinds of girls that will get their hands on the basketball. They tear in the passing lanes. They read the shoulders of the passer so well. You're going to hear Coach Cook in just a few moments on the interview talk about what she saw out of this Neillsville Warriors team. And Makai and I, when he gets back up here, what we saw out of the Neillsville Warriors so far this season as well. Team stats coming up in just a few moments here in the Great 98. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Makai Ackerman. Back up to this.
Fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Back here in the Great 98, powered by Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Live Streams. We're going to talk about how both teams got here. We'll start with the Neillsville Warriors. The Warriors got the 2 seed in their section as their one loss of the season, they fell to Regis late in the season, earlier in the season actually, and then they beat them later in the season in their Clover Belt crossover between the Clover Belt West and the Clover Belt East. They finished at the top of their conference in the Clover Belt East at 20, and they're 27-1 on the season. They took down Spencer in their first playoff game, 60-25. Then McDonald Catholic, 47-38. That was the closest game they had in this playoff run. They beat Regis 40-23, and then took down Cameron, the 2 seed, who took down Colfax, the 1 in the top part of that section, 42-30. Both teams entering onto the floor here. It has been a long time for the Lomira Lions since they have been here since 1993. Last championship coming in 1978. What a way to celebrate the 50th girls basketball tournament here at the Resch Center. The Lions, how they got here, a little bit of a different style and a different run to get here. The 3-seeded Lomira Lions. They start at the bottom of the bracket. They beat the Winnebago Lutheran Academy Vikings 54-37, and then took down Howard's Grove 60-46. At Howard's Grove, they went to Chilton, took on the 1-seeded Kohler Blue Bombers. They beat them 56-40, and then they took down the 2-seeded Kenosha St. Joe Catholic Lancers in a 61-57 thriller as Kenosha St. Joe's took down Dominican in an upset, as Dominican was a team that was expected to really make waves here at the state tournament. They finished in the top of their conference at 14-0, and 8-6 in that conference was Kenosha St. Joe's. They beat them in the playoffs. We'll take another short break. We'll come back. We will talk about team stats after this on the Great 98, powered by Radio Plus.
March Mania sale at Holiday is where to score slam dunk savings on a new Ford, like $359 per month on a new Ford Bronco Sport. Choose Ford F-150 and stack Holiday's low simplified price with 0% 5-year financing plus bonus cash and deferred payments, and be ready for the road trips ahead.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Ford Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs.
Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The energy, the excitement. It's game time for our Lomira Lions, and Kindex Construction is proud to stand behind our hometown team. Whether it's the court, the field, or the track, it's the passion, commitment, and teamwork of our athletes, coaches, and fans that make this community strong. Kindex Construction is proud to support the Lions and proud to serve our community with commercial, agricultural, and residential construction services, including site grading, sewer, and waterwork. From every corner of Lomira, we're cheering you on. Let's show them what Lions are made of. Good luck, Lomira Lions.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knoll's Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y in Knoll's, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Back here in the Great 98, we got all those internet issues figured out for you guys. And we're going to talk about the team stats here for both of these teams, Mackay. Similar teams that like to play fast and run zones as well.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Starting with the Lions, scoring is definitely what they're going to have to do tonight. It's going to be their advantage. They come in scoring an average of 59.5 points per game, only letting up 47.5, and that gives them a point differential of just under 12 points per game. On the other side of that, Neillsville, 58.5 points per game, but here's the staggering number, Justin. They only average allowing 28 points per game. That's a point differential of 30.5 points per game.
Yeah, you talk to some coaches and they find it hard to judge teams that come out of that southwestern or that northern portion of the state. Neillsville plays in the Clover Belt East. The Clover Belt West has some tough teams. They played a couple of tough teams. They took down a Mosinee team who played a pretty good actually game against Oostburg in the first half earlier today. So they have some good wins. There's a reason they're the 1 seed. They're 27-1. I know you and I have done our research. You're going to hear from Coach Cook in just a few moments. And Mackay, I really think this game's going to be a fast-paced, fun-paced game to watch.
Oh, for sure. It's so exciting to see how that actually defensive prowess is going to come out tonight from the Warriors, and to see if the Lions are going to take a step back, realize what they've got to do, and kind of pounce on that opportunity to score inside. What we've seen coming up, and we'll touch on this a little later, but from the couple of games that we've saw from Neillsville coming into tonight, their playoff run, it's taken them a long time to start scoring offensively, and the reason why they've stuck in games has been because of that defense. So if Lomira is able to start scoring early, it could really put them ahead, especially if Neillsville can't get it going right away.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff here on this Radio Plus and Jeff's live stream stuff tonight. We got Oakfield taking on Sheboygan Lutheran. Jeff over there in Campbellsport. That'll be a good one in the sectional semifinal. Mackay, what else we got? Anything else you got?
Yeah, for team stats here, we're looking at field goal percentage. Neillsville outshoots them 44% from the field to Lomira's 37% at the three-point arc. 33.9% for the Warriors compared to just under 30% as a team for Lomira. And then from the charity stripe, 63% for Lomira. That's where they edge them out. Neillsville only sitting at 60% on the dot. Rebounds per game, Lomira wins this one as well. 38.7 rebounds a game to the 22.7 on the other side for Neillsville. Watch the boards tonight. It could be a key factor for Lomira. Assists per game, 13.1 to Lomira's 8.9. And steals per game, 13.5 coming in for Neillsville to just under 12 for Lomira. Turnovers per game, 8.1. Neillsville wins that one as well, as the Lions are dishing up 12.5 turnovers per game. That's what I've got for you, Justin, for team stats.
Yeah, Lomira will be the home team as they I think Neillsville's the home team. I don't remember how this works. I think actually Lomira technically is the home seed, even though they are the lower seed, because they have the L in front of the N. That's how things work around here, and I like that. So it gives a little bit of a different advantage. I know it's odd to say it in basketball. A home team I don't think matters too much in terms of some sports comparatively to other sports. And neutral court, Neillsville been here more recently than Lomira, and this, no backdrop style. And Lomira actually thought they played like that in Chilton, and they actually shot the lights out of the basketball when they were going into the side with no backdrop. So it may make a difference. It may not make a difference for both of these teams. Another short break. We're going to hear from Coach Liz Cook in just a few moments here on Radio Plus, powered by Jeff's live streams on the Great 98.
Luke Lidke Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lidke Electric, bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and htg.com.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Meadowcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Meadowcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Welcome back here in the Great 98 on the pregame show in cooperations with Jeff's Live Streams and Radio Plus. Back here with Coach Liz Cook. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Coach, we get to do this one more time, and what a run it has been for you guys. You go on the road, you take down Howard's Grove, then you have to go to Chilton, you take down a top-seeded Kohler, and then you take down another 2-seed, and you beat down Kenosha St. Joe's last Saturday. Talk about how this run has been for you guys.
Yeah, we talk about it a lot, that it doesn't matter the number in front of the name. It just matters who goes out there and plays their best basketball. And right now I think we're playing the best I've ever seen in my coaching career play. And that's what you always want as a coach. You want everything to come together during this time. So it's working out really well for us.
Coach, you played such a man-to-man for so long. You switched to the zone. We talked about it multiple times in the interview now, but feels like your team's been running the zone for 10 years.
Right, yeah. You would not know that. We threw it in about a month ago. But the nice thing about our zone, it's got all the man-to-man principles. It's more of like a matchup zone, I would say. Not a true matchup zone, but we try our best. And it's a lot of principles of, short closeouts, forcing one way, the man-to-man concepts in more of a zone-type format. So,
all the festivities going on this week, and especially, some other stuff going on at school for the girls, and you try to make them as clear-headed as possible. How do you try to keep them as level-headed as possible going into tomorrow?
That's really hard. When you haven't been to state for, 33 years, we kept Monday, Tuesday pretty normal.
Do that.
So basically, Monday, Tuesday's been pretty normal day for us. Wednesday's pretty the chaotic day with all the send-offs and things like that. So Wednesday I've been basically telling them, enjoy the entire moment. Don't worry about anything else, but because it's gonna fly by and then it's gonna be gone before you know it. And then Thursday we'll get focused again and ready to go for Neillsville on Thursday night.
Coach, you've had a chance to watch the Neillsville team a couple of times. What have you seen out of them?
They're a good team. They're not going to get to state unless they're decent. And they got a couple guards that are pretty quick. They got one guard who averages about 18. She can get to the basket. She's got a good three-point shot. Key to her is I think it's because she's a lefty. We don't see a lot of lefties in the game anymore, and I think that throws everybody off. And then you have a couple post players that make a difference down below, which makes their zone pretty tough.
Speaking of that zone, a very aggressive 3-2 zone they run. I've seen them couple times on film that I watched, they like to tip passes, their hands are in passing lanes, a lot of ball fakes and downhill movement from you guys. Kind of what you guys did against St. Joe's would be the way to do it.
Yep, that's what we preached in practice the Monday, Tuesday. Lots of ball fakes. You can't telegraph passes because they know exactly where you're going to go. They're very good at reading your shoulders and knowing where you're going to pass the ball. So if we think we're going to make one easy pass, we can't do that. We got to make the secondary pass, not the easy one. So just a lot of that kind of stuff. And then always our goal is to get to the middle of that lane. That's how you break down a zone or defense.
Coach, you talk about like X's and O's, and you can talk about that all day long, but the buy-in from your girls through this back half of the season, what can you say about just the leadership that you've had throughout the entire team?
Yeah, I pinpoint our Laconia game that we lost over at Laconia. We finally got within single digits with them, and we kind of stuck with them, and that kind of propelled us forward. And I saw several different people at different times step up, be the vocal leader, be the leader on the floor, be the leader in the stat book. And since then, they've gelled extremely well. And these last few games here in the postseason, it's gone beyond gelling very well, gelling to the extraordinary amounts, which is perfect for the postseason.
Coach, for you guys to be able to play as many girls as you do, and that's such a big thing, and to see it with the boys team as well. How does it feel for you guys to be able to run like that? Because obviously you guys want to outrun everybody out of the gym, but having the ability to go all the way into your bench and do it.
Oh, it's awesome. I have 10 girls that, they know their roles. Everybody knows their job. They know if they're going to be in there for a minute, this is what I need to do, or if they're going to be in there for 5 or 10 minutes. And that's awesome. I could have girls that would not like that, but every single person on that team knows their role, knows their job, and has really embraced it.
Coach, anything else you'd like to add?
No, it's going to be a lot of fun. First time 33 years for Lomira basketball, so we're going to enjoy it and hopefully bring home some hardware.
All right, Coach, we'll see you tomorrow night. Good luck.
Thanks.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroff-Nagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroff-Nagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand-new, up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroff-Nagel Implement. Lomira.
Welcome back into the rush on the Great 98. Starting for the Neillsville Warriors. We'll start with number 12 at guard, junior Layla Walk. And then the starts at a guard, junior number 14, Maddie Dable, as well as number 30, Braylon Anding, alongside Tessa Warren and Jess Coon. This team is very, very athletic, Makai. You and I have done our research. We've watched a couple games. This is going to be a fun one between two teams that can run the floor.
Yeah, very athletic, and you're really going to see that on the defensive end. They play so athletic, they can guard you, and it feels like no matter if you're 10 minutes into the game or 5 minutes into the game, you could be in the second half, and it still seems like they're running full speed. They are so athletic, they're so fast-paced and physical, and as is the Lions, who are coming out right now.
Starting at the guard position, a 5'6" sophomore, number 1, Kennedy Gable. A 5'9" senior forward, number 10, Alicia Oleg. A 5'5" junior guard, number 11, Jada Lee Lidke. And a 5'7" sophomore guard, number 13, Josie Christian, alongside the 5'8" senior forward, number 21, Rachel Chervenka. We are ready to get underway. Lomira in the home whites. They will work from right to left on your radio dial. Left to right will be the Neillsville Warriors. Both teams are coached by Makai.
John Geyer for the Neillsville Warriors. My goodness, he has been there. This is his 24th season. And in those 24 seasons, he is 516 and 81. Just absolute dominance at the helm for the Warriors. On the other side, the Lions are coached by Liz Cook, her 5th season here in Lomira. And she has a pretty good overall record as well. 145 and 104 in her total career. That goes back to her Mayville days before she came over here to Lomira. And now she's looking to bring them back to the promised land. A state championship team that featured her mother and 2 of her aunts way back when. And now she gets to come back and play for state here on Saturday. Hopefully is the goal, Justin.
Yeah, pretty cool. It's pretty cool. 1978 was the last time the Lions were here. They win the tip. It's back to Josie Christian. That aggressive 3-2 zone early coming from Neillsville. It's Lidke just outside the three-point arc. Drives inside. Nice pass. Chervenka goes into the contact. Good defense right there from the Warriors. Lomira comes out with a press early. They get it to Jess Coon. Out of the hands of Tessa Warren. It's stolen. Here comes Kennedy Gable in transition. Gable stops up. Drops it. Lidke. One dribble and kicks it over to Josie Christian. Skip pass into the corner. Gable. That's one thing Lomira's got to make sure they're good at. Coon knocks it away. If you're going to throw the skip pass, it's got to be good because they will get their hands on it.
Defense so far tonight for the Warriors has looked excellent as we expected.
Comes into the corner, inside, off the glass and good. The first point's coming from Tessa Warren.
Good way to start if you're Neillsville. Like we mentioned earlier, in their first couple of playoff games, it took them quite a few minutes to get started on the scoring sheet. Tonight, only 45 seconds.
Lidke on the skip pass, off the iron. Gable with the rebound, kicks it back to Josie Christian. They slow things down. Inside, Chervenka open. One dribble goes up into the contact. Another block shot right there. 2 early ones from Tessa Warren. Tied up, jump ball. It is Warriors basketball, but Lions aggressive so far to start.
Lions aggressive. Both teams coming out fast-paced like we expected. An early bucket coming down low for Neillsville, and Lomira yet to score.
We'll see what they can get going here. Neillsville trying to set up their offense. Skip pass across. Dable, the lefty from 3. It was short. Offensive rebound swatted away by Christian on the putback attempt. Chervenka to Oleg to Christian. Stops up, left wing. 3 ball, short. Oleg gets to the rebound and had it knocked out of bounds by Neillsville. It'll stay Lomira basketball at the 16-19 mark.
Josie Christian took that 3 from the back arc here. There's 2 arcs, the one for the girls and one for the guys, and I think she might have got confused possibly if she was in on the white one. Good chance it would have went home.
There is a good chance. She can hit from the black one probably.
Oh, I'm not saying she can't.
Gable, corner 3. It's off. Rebound, Jess Coon. They bring it out quickly in transition. Here they come. Coon drives in, backdoor pass. The walk goes high up with it off the top of the backboard. That should have been a whistle.
Yes, it should have been.
And Gable goes down hard. And she is not getting up. We'll see as trainer Amy Bull makes her way out. We're going to take a short break. Back in a few moments here on the Great 98, powered by Jeff's Live Streams and Radio Plus.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Slick's Ag Service in Lomira is sending...
Back in the Resch Center, Gable slowly made her way to the bench. She seems to be all right. Lions get their change in. They like to run them wholesale change style. So see Lily Christian Marshall and Whitney Witkowski come in. Pass goes right inside. Stepping inside the three-point line, they go to Dable. She'll shoot from the right wing. Good. Maddie Dable, a fantastic three-point shooter. It's 5-0 early here for Neillsville.
First triple of the night made from either side.
Lidke no good, and the rebound once again for Tessa Waring. Dable wants to work quickly. Stops up at the WIA logo. Works her way over the GBB logo, is poked out of bounds by Josie Christian.
Lomira right now 0 for 4 from behind the arc, and that's something to look out for, especially considering that on their game against Kenosha St. Joe's just the other day, they only shot 4 for 18. That's 22% from behind the three-point arc, and they're going to want to improve that tonight. 0 for 4 to start.
Got to get inside. Elbow jumper. Warren, good. Tessa Warren's got 4. It's 7-0 now. Lions got to get some offense going. We'll see how long Coach Cook lets this run go. Neillsville crowd getting into it. Witkowski. Nice move. Dancing around. Pass inside. Jumper. Lily Christian. Soft roll. No good. Tipped away. And here they come once again. Neillsville with speed in their road reds with the gray striping down the pants. Working it way. Another elbow jumper from Warren. No good. Ball tapped up. Marshall gets the rebound and gives it over to Witkowski. They swing it to Josie Christian. Crossing half court. Christian tries to go to the lane. Got nowhere to go. Stops up, pulls up a floater. There it is. The first points of the game coming from Josie Christian for Lomira. Who do you expect other than Josie to knock down the first bucket, Mackay?
Took him 3.5 minutes. She was no good from behind the arc earlier, but takes a step inside, finds some space, and finally gets one to fall for the Lions, only down by 5 now.
Davo from the free throw line answers a 2. 5 points for Maddie Dable. Her and Tessa Warren, all the scoring so far for Neillsville. Christian's half spin up top. Works into the corner. Lily Christian catch and shoot 3. Rattled it home. Christian for 3. That's one person. If they can get her going, she's had a quiet last couple games of the playoffs. She is big for Lomira. 9-5 now. Pass to Warren at the top of the key. Pass into the corner. Anding for 3. It's off and right. Long rebound, tapped out back to Anding. Kicks it into the corner. Dable, the lefty on the left wing. Swings it up top. Over to Jess Kuhn now. Three-pointer. Good. Tessa Warren is red hot so far.
Neillsville able to answer right away. Tessa Warren usually only shooting 38% from 3. I say only.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a number.
She can. This team can shoot. This entire, I mean, we saw it in the games when they were open. They can shoot. They're getting off to a fast start. Witkowski in the corner. Nice closeout right there by Anding. They settle things down with Jada Lee Lidke. Lost the basketball. Quickly in transition. Here comes Maddie Dable with a lane to the basket. Dable off the glass. She missed. Gets a rebound. The putback is good. Just wanted a rebound, Mackay.
That's all it was. Just padding the stats a little bit. 14-5 early here for Neillsville. No stoppage yet besides the injury timeout we had before for Kennedy Gable. But besides that, Liz Cook letting the Lions play right now, and now we finally get the first foul of tonight's contest.
Coming on Neillsville. We'll see Kennedy Gable actually check right back in now at the 12:47 mark.
And it's good to see if you're a Lions fan, an early 9-point deficit you're facing, but you have possession here. Could turn around just like that as Eden Marg checks in for her first minutes of the night.
And a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them.
Huge shout out to all those in Lomira Athletics. You've put in the hard work, the dedication, and the hustle. Now it's time to show what the Lomira Lions are made of. If it's game time or school time, Slick's Ag Service is proud of the Lomira school community. All of us at Slick's Ag Service are proud to support our hometown athletes. Play hard, play smart. You'll get that W. Good luck, Lomira. And remember, if you need manure spread, just call Slick. He'll lay it on pretty thick.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Back here in the Great 98, powered by Jeff's Live Streams and Radio Plus Video Sports. This has been a good start so far for Neillsville. A 9-point lead early for them. Lions basketball underneath their offensive goal. Josie Christian to inbound. Last foul coming. Tessa Warren is the first foul of the game. That was your first media timeout. Both teams only get 4 timeouts in the state tournament due to media timeouts. At the free throw line, they swing it around. Gable in the corner for 3 as she re-entered and laces it. Nothing but the bottom from Kennedy Gable.
Told you it was great news for Lomira fans that Kennedy Gable was able to check back in so quickly, and she will not waste her minutes here tonight.
At the elbow, they work it up top to Neillsville. Neillsville wants to get into their sets. They're not a very fast-moving team when they get into the half-court offense. It's Dave on the left wing. Guarded closely by Josie Christian. Lions in the 3-2, actually, instead of their normal 2-3. What we've seen in the playoffs, they kind of throwing something different at him is Coach Cook. Kick into the corner. Dave wide open. Nice close out from Lily Christian. Too strong and ending with the offensive rebound.
It's the 3rd or 4th offensive rebound now coming from Neillsville already tonight. And something Lomira has to do better on. They outboarded them all season long, and tonight it has not shown.
Lark missed the jumper inside. Lions in transition, step back 3, Josie Christian, bang! Christian for 3, and all of a sudden it's a 3-point game.
Liz Cook and the Lions taking advantage of that media timeout, found themselves down by 9, and just like you said, Justin, a 3-point game now.
Elbow jumper, good from Tessa Warren. She has not missed yet for this Neillsville team.
Yeah, Tessa Warren's somebody you can't leave open if you're Lomira. They gave her a little bit of space. She turned around, found the shot, and it was nothing but nylon.
Christian in the corner. Inside to Lily Christian. Drops it up top. Wide open is Lidke. Marshall trapped in the corner. Got to get rid of it. Pass up top. Comes to Josie Christian. Slowly working her way, inching her way at that 50-year of girls basketball logo on the floor. Skip pass. Lidke in the corner. Drops it for Lily Christian. Catch and shoot for 3. Getting a piece of it. Tapped out of bounds by Neillsville. It'll stay Lions basketball.
Lily Christian already made one from behind the arc today. Looking for another one there, and we'll get another timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Justin Schwartz-Miller along with Makai Ackerman here on the Great.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait.
It's a 5-point game with 10:45. We're back here in the Resch Center on the Great 98, powered by Radio Plus in cooperations with Jeff's Live Streams. Lions basketball underneath their offensive goal. Christian will inbound. Get Faber and Free entering the game. They played key minutes in that win over Kenosha St. Joe's in the sectional final. Jadali Lidke drives inside, drops it for Josie Christian. Into the corner to Lidke. Inside to Brianna Free. One dribble off the glass. Too short. And a rebound for Tessa Warren. That's 3 rebounds early for Tessa Warren already. Jess Kuhn has re-entered here. No Manny Dable in there as well. Swing it up top. Way outside that three-point line. Neillsville going to work slowly. It comes to Manny Dable. Dable swings it over. It's Ormond. Now to Warren. To Jess Kuhn. At the top of the key. Elbow jumper again from Tessa Warren. Why not? Gets the long-awaited roll, does Tessa Warren. Man, she is not missing anything in it. It just seems like everything's coming up Tessa Warren already.
That is the night she's having. Only shoots 43% from the field, but tonight it has practically been every single shot. Tight defense here from Neillsville. A jump ball on the ground, and that's exactly what it will be.
It'll stay Lions basketball as they have the possession arrow. Neillsville's defense has been suffocating so far, not giving Lomira any room. They've hit some big-time shots, but that's about it. I mean, they've had to hit some tough baskets. Not really anything open for them so far. Gable on the left wing up top to Jadalee Lidke. Now back to Gable. Trying to work their way around this zone. Use the high post they do. Brianna Free with the jumper. No good. Ball tapped up and the rebound. Once again to Neillsville. They're boxing out fantastically so far. Ormond, just outside that WIA logo, throws it up top to Jess Kuhn. On the right wing, three ball, Dable, no good. Offensive rebound again. They swing it up top. Wide open is Jess Kuhn at the top of the key. Takes one dribble, bounces it off the foot of Warren. She gets back to it. Ormond uses the screen. Kuhn waiting for the play to develop. Gives it to Warren, back to Kuhn. They go inside. Through the double. Layup is no good, and another rebound offensively for Eden Mark. Pass was tipped. Kuhn gets it back. Nice closeout there from Gable into the corner. Dable sizes up Josie Christian, drives into the lane. Left-handed push. Shot no good. Another rebound for Mark. Lions got to box out here. Got to see Oleg and Chervenka check in. Trying to get some rebounding here for Lomira. Now 3 second chance possession here. Or third chance possession now for Neillsville. Almost a fourth. Ormond had a three ball, doesn't take it. Gets inside. Marg, she traveled. Right call.
My goodness, Neillsville had plenty of chances that possession. They've been controlling the glass both offensively and defensively. A couple of third chance points opportunities. That one they squander as a travel comes down low and down by 7. The Lions look to close that deficit out.
They've been all over Josie Christian so far. We'll see if somebody else can get something going. Christian into the corner. Gable wide open. Got to knock this one down. It's short. And the rebound once again comes to Neillsville. Bringing it up quickly is Manny Dable, guarded by Jadalee Lidke. Gets to the three-point line and drops it back. Slowing things down once again. This one with Layla Walk. Walk inside. Jumper from Anding. Rattled it home. Looked like it was going to be short down the front rim. Finally, somebody other than Warren and Dave will score. And here's the steal the other way. Layla Walk to the basket. Walk fouled hard by Josie Christian.
A rare turnover right there for Josie Christian. She is usually all over her ball handling skills. This time just gives it up, has to chase down, and ends up getting a foul called on her first.
First one, no good. A little bit too much on that one from Layla Walk. Just one foul aside so far for both teams. Layla Walk, a 54% free throw shooter. Makes sense she'll make good on 1 of 2. And now all of a sudden it's a 10-point lead. Josie Christian at the logo. Lions got to get some offense going here. Christian, double team, tries to get it inside. She does it to Chervenka. Chervenka up top to Gable. Ball movement's got to be a little bit quicker, Mackay.
Had the open looks, just can't get the pass there in time.
Christian on the baseline. No good, and another rebound for Neillsville.
It's not like Lomira's been shooting fantastic, but they could still be in this game if they figure out a way to rebound. That one just tossed out of bounds, and Lomira gets another free opportunity. But they've got to find a way to box out inside and go up strong for these defensive and both offensive rebounds.
Now, Coach Cook, she's not going to be happy with the fundamental-wise. She wants to make sure that they're getting those rebounds, and that's something she preaches all the time. And her girls not winning the battle inside right now. I know, obviously, this I would say this Neillsville team is taller, bigger. than the Lomira team. Not a lot of length so far on this team. They get it to Gable in the corner. See what they can draw up offensively here. Trying to break this 3-2 zone. Christian, step back. That's a long range 2. It's short and another rebound. It's Dable running the floor in transition. What a pass. It was ripped away by Josie Christian, and it falls on the baseline. She was looking for Eden Marr, and what a bounce pass it would have been. And a timeout on the floor. 21-11, a 10-point lead for Neillsville. 6:42 to go in a half. We'll take it with them.
Today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
.6:42 to go in the first on the Great 98, and it's a 10-point lead for Neillsville. They lead the rebounding margin by 12, 18-6 early, and it's pretty visible on the floor. Dable catch and shoot, 3-ball out of the timeout, no good. Ball tapped around. You got to get to the rebounds, and it comes once again to Neillsville. It's Maddie Dable with it. Gets it over. They work it into Warren, not giving her any space. Dable wide open, corner 3 this time, short. Ball tapped up, another offensive rebound, and shuffling her feet and traveling inside was Layla Walk. Layla walked.
Layla walked. Good one.
Thank you.
Problem is for Lomira right now, they cannot rely on the traveling violations or the rare turnovers coming from Neillsville. They have to find a way to get physical on the boards.
Josie Christian double teamed right as she get across half court. They're not giving her any space. Got to find someone else to score this basketball for Lomira. A screen coming. Gable tries to go inside. A runner. Too strong, and another rebound for Tessa Warren. It's Maddie Dable spinning her way over half court. Drops it over for Walk. Out of the elbow, Warren, one dribble back to Walk. Neillsville just slowly, methodically working the basketball around.
It's where they want to be in this half court set.
They're lulling the Lions to sleep almost at this moment. Warren inside, and she has missed one bucket all day.
I mean, there was more pressure on Warren that time. She still finds space to turn around and just make the shot. So poised and composed underneath. It really has been impressive.
Foul coming on Jess Kuhn inside. Be the second team foul. First personal on Kuhn.
Both teams playing a clean game so far. Only the second team foul for Neillsville. Only one for Lomira on the other side.
And they're letting them play.
Yeah.
Get it to Josie in the corner. Picked up by Dable. Tries to drive. A floater. Ends the run. Lomira got it back to 16-11, and ever since then it was a 7-0 run. Christian hits a long-range floater.
That's what you're going to need. Josie Christian averages 26.3 points per game. You're going to need a big one from her tonight.
Work it up top. It's Walk to Dable. Catch and shoot. 3 again. Good, Maddie Dable. You're not going to give her any space like that. She's going to make them. Can't give her that much space.
She, like the team tonight, has shot 33% from behind the arc on the season. Lily Christian to answer, and she buries her second triple of the evening.
A much-needed answer right there. Lily Christian's got 6 now. Back to a 10-point game.
It's hovered around that 10-point mark since this latest timeout.
You want to try to get it within a reasonable margin by half, at least single digits. Kuhn wide open for 3. Good, Jess Kuhn. Everything's coming up Neillsville. They ain't missing. Kuhn's first points of the game. Christian to Gable. 13-point lead, 29-16 now. Offense is Neillsville's offense especially starting to figure it out here. Gable drives downhill to the basket. Floater off the back or off the side of the basket, and Dable with a rebound. Dable gives to Jess Kuhn. Onto the elbow. Back up top, Dable. Into the corner to Anding. Nice closeout from Lily Christian inside to Tess Warren. Warren goes up with it. Just the second miss of the game for Warren.
It's a rare thing for her tonight.
Here comes Josie. Stops up, pulls up the three ball. No good. Gable gets the rebound. The runner. The soft roll. It's good. Kennedy Gable. Since entering, she hit that three after falling on her head earlier. Knocks down a jumper. Christian knocks it away, gets back to it. They say an over and back as Josie picked it up at the half-court line.
In for Lomira,
Brianna Free and Hannah Faber going to check in for Lomira. It's an 11-point game with 3:17 to go in the half. Lomira got to find a way to get this. Probably, I would say 6 is where you want to be. You want to be within that reasonable margin going into the half. They were down 6 against Kenosha St. Joe's at the half.
Yeah, in their sectional final, down 6 at the half. What did they do? Come out in the second half, go on a 10-0 run and take a 4-point lead. And it was Lomira basketball and Lomira's game to lose practically from there on out. But right now, just struggling to get it back into the single digits. Another offensive rebound and another one.
It's a held ball. It'll be Neillsville basketball, and just cannot get the rebounds inside. They're just having trouble boxing out. With 3 minutes to go, another immediate timeout. We'll take it with them. An 11-point lead for Neillsville. They're out rebounding the Lions by 16.
Fleischman Excavating is a proud sponsor of the Lomira Lions in today's game. Best of luck to the team. Excavating and demo work with a focus on residential and commercial. Trenching and underground services. Call 269-4763. That's 269-4763. Fleischman Excavating offers a comprehensive range of services tailored to meet the diverse needs of its clients. The company prides itself on its experience and expertise in various projects, ensuring high-quality results for both residential and commercial endeavors. Good luck, Lions, from Fleischman Excavating.
Computer Troubleshooters of Fond du Lac and Dodge County, providing a full variety of services such as cybersecurity protection for business and residential, password and authentication management, virus removal, device repair, and all support in between. They also sell new and used computers and laptops. Computer Troubleshooters, offering pickup, drop-off, and remote support. Computer Troubleshooters, your trusted technology experts at 322-8566. That's 322-8566. Log on ctfdl.com.
Back here in the Great 98, powered by Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperations with Jeff's live streams. It is Neillsville basketball with 3 minutes to go and a half. Inbound will come from Anding. Anding on the floor with Tessa Warren and Eden Barg, as well as Maddie Dable and Layla Walk. They get it in. It's Warren up top to Walk. High pass inside. Mark wide open for 2.
Something Neillsville has done very well all night long is finding that extra pass, just threading the needle through some space. Another one right there down low and an easy shot and an easy bucket to extend the lead back to 13.
Faber high off the glass inside. Got to find a way to get some secondary scoring if you're Lomira here. And got to get some down the stretch here with 2.5 to go and some stops. Walk on the right wing. Kicks it up top to Dable. Back to Walk. They're just slowly moving it around. Pass was tipped, but it comes to the left hand. Inside to Warren. Right back to Anding. Walk now on the right wing again. Maddie Dable, they just slowly move it around. They're going to give it back to Walk, and she'll work her way up top to the GB logo and gives it over. Dable falls down. Hopefully she is all right. Just looked like she kind of slipped. 1:50 to go in the half. It's Josie Christian. Into the corner. Free. Catch and shoot for 3. Brianna Freya was short of everything. 1:45 to go in the half now. Dable works quickly up the court. Stops at half court. Slows things down. It's almost like a lullaby the way they play offense.
Neillsville right back into that half-court set.
Inside Marg, too strong. Nice defense from Faber. Free with the rebound. It comes to Josie Christian. Christian works quickly. Crossover move. Into the corner. Gable. One dribble. Cut off well. Gives it to Witkowski now. Guarded by Dable on the left wing. Josie Christian holds on to the basketball inside. Faber wide open. The floater, no good. That's got to go when you're open like that. 1:05 to go in a half. Could be the last possession because Neillsville really likes to work slowly. Just going to work it around, try to find a lane.
Statement kind of sounds hyperbole, but it's pretty much true. The way Neillsville has worked tonight, they are content with taking their time.
They skip it across, Anding in the corner. Nice closeout from Faber. Comes up top to Dable. They swing it around for Walk again on the left wing. Walk, one dribble, drives inside to the basket. Gets the foul.
Only the second team foul tonight coming against Lomira. It's going to go against Brianna Free, her first. And now Layla Walk gets to shoot 2 from the charity stripe. 54% on the season and 1 for 2 tonight.
Missed the first. In theory, she'll make the second one.
That's exactly what happened her first trip.
Yep. Italy Lidke comes in for this possible final possession for the Lomira. You almost hope that she misses and you can just get a 3 or something to get yourself within single digits. Gets that second one to go, and that will bring in Emerson Ormond defensively.
29.2 seconds left on the clock here, and you could still hit a 3, get back to single digits. That's exactly what the Lions want to do because, my goodness, it feels like this first half has just been drilled in by the Neillsville Warriors.
It's Christian. High pass inside, tipped away by Tessa Warren. It'll stay Lions basketball with 17.3 to go. You have to move the ball faster. You're just letting them sit in their zone. You have to move it around quicker. You can't let them set up in this zone. They get it into Faber, just outside the elbow. Faber, one dribble. Pass tipped away. Dable drives to the basket. Gets Dable in the air, misses the jumper, no good. 5 seconds to go in a half. They get it inside. Mark tries to go up with it. No good. That will do it. It's going to be a 12-point game headed into halftime. Halftime report coming up in just a few moments. Neillsville trying to move on to that state title game on Saturday. Lions got some work to do in this second half. We'll take a short break. We'll come back. We'll talk stats after this on the Great 98, powered by Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's Live Stream.
Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a derby from Kentucky.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Back here in the Great 98, listening to Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Makai Ackerman here at the Rest Center in Green Bay. It's a 12-point lead for Neillsville, and they look like the number one seed in that first half, man. That defense is suffocating, and their offense is slow, it's methodical, but it works.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. It's been exactly what's been advertised. Justin, you and I did a lot of film watching heading up to this game. We wanted to know exactly who Neillsville was. Obviously, we knew who Lomira was, but my goodness, the first couple of games that we watched, it took them multiple minutes to score their first basket. Tonight, only 45 seconds in, and since then, they have been lights out, not only behind the three-point arc, but especially inside. That's been a catalyst to their 12-point lead right now. To Lomira's credit, technically they're on pace to average what they give up defensively on their other side for Neillsville. They're on pace to beat that, but it's not really going to do you any good when you're down by 12 at half.
Especially when you're getting out-rebounded. 4 rebounds offensively for Lomira, 10 defensively, 14 rebounds for them. 27 defensive rebounds, 13 offensive rebounds right now. So you have 10 defensive rebounds to 13 offensive rebounds. You're in trouble. And it starts boxing out, Dave. Obviously, you want to look on the offensive side of the basketball. You got to move the basketball faster. That's where that starts. You got to move it around. You can't slow and methodically move the way around a zone. You have to find a way to penetrate the zone. Right now, it doesn't matter. They're getting way too many third and second chance efforts. Lomira is getting a stop on that first chance, and then they're giving up the third chance or the second chance points to Neillsville.
Well, that's really what's been the problem for them defensively, is letting up so many offensive rebounds. 13. And obviously the second chance, the third chance points. But offensively, it's been really weird seeing Lomira like this, because it's like they've been lulled to sleep offensively as well, which is surprising considering we know how fast Lomira can play. They've done it all season long, all playoffs long. They've came out firing. And tonight it's just like a different story offensively.
Neillsville does a great job collapsing in the high post as someone tries to work it through the high post. They get a good job getting their hands on passes. We're going to take another short break. We'll come back. We'll talk about what we think needs to happen in this second half here on the Great 98, powered by Jeff's Live Streams in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Restorations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The energy, the excitement. It's game time for our Lomira Lions, and Kindex Construction is proud to stand behind our hometown team. Whether it's the court, the field, or the track, it's the passion, commitment, and teamwork of our athletes, coaches, and fans that make this community strong. Kindex Construction is proud to support the Lions and proud to serve our community with commercial, agricultural, and residential construction services, including site grading, sewer, and waterwork. From every corner of Lomira, we're cheering you on. Let's show them what Lions are made of. Good luck, Lomira Lions.
Back here in the Great 98, powered by Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperations with Jeff's Live Streams. Justin Sportsman alongside Mackay Ackerman. Lions down 12, headed into this second half. They got to get something going here. And Mackay, I would say, it starts with the rebounding, but it really starts on the offensive end. You got to get something going. You find yourself getting out-rebounded by 17, and you're still only down 12.
Yeah, one of the problems right now for Lomira's offense was it felt like it was kind of lazy passes out there. They weren't crisp, they weren't clean, and it's not the fast style passes that we normally see from this Lions team. It's led to a lot of turnovers coming from Neillsville, and when they're able to rebound and score like they have been, that's really what's been the catalyst to this 12-point lead. So first thing they've got to work on is passing. Second, they've had some looks, and their shooting percentages haven't been terrible, at least in that first half, but the more looks they get, the more points they're going to create, and then they've got to figure out a way to get some of those rebounds back.
Got a box out. It starts there. Neither team burned a timeout in that first half. It'll be Lions basketball to start as the possession arrow pointed towards them at the end of the half. So, Mackay, your biggest key for this Neillsville team going into the second half?
Keep on doing exactly what you are doing. You do not have to change a single thing. You are playing as advertised right now. Have a 12-point lead at half and 18 more minutes of basketball. You play just like the first half. You're on your way to a state championship game this Saturday.
All right, here we go. Second half basketball. It's Josie Christian to start for the Lions. We'll see what they cooked up offensively. It's a quick three from Kennedy Gable. Too strong. And quickly in transition, here they come. And they just stop. Look at that. Just methodically stop and slow down. It's Warren to Kuhn. That's communication. That's teamwork. They had the chance. They had a run to the basket. Walk could have went right to the basket. Instead, she stops up on that deep left wing, slows things down for this Neillsville. They're going to take as many possessions as they can to at least a minute to a minute and a half.
Yeah, and it's the polar opposites of what the Lions would have done in that exact situation. They would have went to the bucket hard, hope for a foul, and hope for the bucket. Instead, Neillsville slows it down, works for their shots, takes the outside three, no good, and the rebound is tipped into the hands of Alicia Oleg. Finally, took a little help there off of a tip, but Lions pick up a rebound.
It was Josie Christian getting her hands on it. They kick it back for Kennedy Gable. A screen for her. Free throw line jumper. The soft roll. It's good. Down to a 10-point game.
Something we saw last Saturday. The Lions down by 6 at half. They come out in the second half. A 10-0 run to start things off, and it propelled them to the victory to bring them here today.
7 points from Kennedy Gable. 3 ball from Anding, no good. How about a rebound for Lomira? Not going to come. It's on the floor. It comes to Josie Christian, though. Spins her way over half court. Christian wants to drive. Instead, she drops it for Kennedy Gable, who works her way up top. Pass was tipped as it came to Jadalee Lidke. Lidke gets a screen from Oleg. How about a double screen? Lidke cut off. Drops it for Josie Christian. A step back three. Short offensive rebound for Lomira. Gable was stuffed by Warren. Dayville works quickly. Stops up at half court. Christian can't poke it away. They swing it over to Layla Walk. Warren up top, slowing things down again. It's Maddie Dable. Walk just outside the Green Bay logo. Warren up top, they swing it over. Anding in the corner. Look to get it inside to Warren. They will. At that Horizon League logo. Working it all the way around. Dable drives in, cut off. Throws it into the corner to Jess Kuhn. 10-point game, 15:40 to go. Dable gets a screen. Pick and roll. Pass to Warren was tipped away. Cervenka keeps it alive and gives it to Christian. Good play between Cervenka and Josie Christian. Lions going to work quick. Christian gets a screen. Drops it for Lidke. Another screen. Pass is tipped. It comes to Kennedy Gable. Gable spins. Drops it up top. Josie Christian face guarded by Layla Walk. Kicks it over. Gable at the right wing. Gets a screen. Drives inside. Cut off well again. Back to Gable. This defense from Neillsville is swarming the Lions. A runner from Lidke, no good. Ball tapped around. Josie Christian tries to go back up with it. She was fouled. We'll see. And they're going to say it's two. It's going to be 2 shots for Josie Christian.
To Lomira's credit, that's their second offensive rebound in the first 3 minutes of this second half, doing a much better job inside, boxing out.
And it'll be Josie Christian to the line after the immediate timeout. Back in a few moments here in the Great 98.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters. Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Bennett Bresky. Bennett joined the team in May of 2023, following his graduation from St. Norbert College, where he graduated cum laude, earning his degree in business finance.
Hi, this is Bennett Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. No one strategy fits everyone, which is why every client gets our undivided attention. From planning to execution to follow-up, we take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory service.
Back here in the Great 98, powered by Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperations with Jeff's live streams. Mackay had a nice little stat here before we sent Josie Christian to the line.
Yeah, the 50th year here from the WIAA Girls Basketball Tournament. The first one back in 1976. Ticket prices back then for fans were 75 cents. And for a souvenir program, 50 cents, Justin. My goodness, how things have changed.
Just like that, the lead goes to 9. Lomira finds their way back within single digits, and Christian, why not, makes good on both of them. She's fantastic from the free throw line, shooting at 81.3%.
That's exactly what you expect from her. She nails both, and it's an 8-point lead.
Inside, Jess Kuhn wide open. Gets it to go. First bucket for Neillsville in the second half comes from Jess Kuhn.
Took a little over 3 minutes, and that's exactly what we were accustomed to seeing.
3 ball from the corner from Witkowski. Offensive rebound. Marshall goes back up with it. Ball tapped around. It comes to Layla Walk. Makes her way across half court. Kuhn in the left wing into the corner. Maddie Dable thought about the 3. Let it go. Kuhn almost lost that one. It comes back up top inside now. Kuhn in the elbow. Gets it back. Walk. Skip pass. Warren. Catch and shoot right wing. It's short. And the rebound. Kennedy Gable. Rebound for Lomira has been going pretty good so far in this second half. Gable going to work quickly. Stop up, drop it for Marshall. Marshall double teamed and a hack. Nope. Got a hack on the arm here. Yep. That's going to go on Maddie Dable, her second personal.
She picks up 2 now in this second half. Both team fouls have come from her. And Lomira has done a fantastic job both offensively and defensively on the boards here in the second half. You got to think it's what was preached during that halftime break.
Oh, I'm sure. The fundamentals is what you want in this situation. Got to find a way. Gable with a runner. Good. Kennedy Gable cuts the lead to 8 now.
Back to single digits once again. Lomira hanging around.
9 points from Kennedy Gable so far. Tied with Josie Christian for the team lead. Warren, Dable, corner 3 coming. 2 short and the rebound. Offensively, it's Eden Mark. She's had quite the day on the offensive glass. Coup to the left wing, second chance here. Pass inside, tipped away by Lily Christian. It comes to Olivia Marshall.
Good defensive play, just knocking Neillsville out of their half-court set. And when you can disrupt that, you really have a chance to come back in.
Witkowski uses the double screen. Swings it into the corner to Kennedy Gable. Couple dribbles. Witkowski thought about a deep three. Instead, they bounce it inside. Lily Christian looked like she was hit on the arm. Marshall on the baseline. Gets it to Josie Christian. Josie works her way up top. Kicks it in the corner. Gable pumps. Drops it inside. She traveled. You looked inside there. It almost looked like when Lily Christian went up with like that, she got hacked on the arm on the way up.
Definitely looked like a hack, but the officials have been pretty consistent with letting both sides play tonight.
Anding checks in. Braylon Anding checks in and takes out Maddie Dable. We'll see if Lomira can capitalize with the best player for Neillsville on the bench, which you would say maybe she hasn't been the best. It's been Tessa Warren tonight so far.
Anytime they've gotten her the ball, especially inside that three-point arc, she has been fantastic. Just turns around, pops up a jumper, and it finds net.
Handing on the left wing, guarded by Gable. Pass inside, it's Marg. One dribble back up top. Warren from way downtown. Good, Tessa Warren.
And way to take the wind out of the sails if you're a Lomira Lions fan. Tessa Warren shoots 28% from behind the arc. Trying to answer was Lily Christian. She couldn't hit it. An offensive rebound comes back.
That's the fourth offensive rebound of the half so far for Lomira. Pass was tipped around. Christian got hacked on the arm again. Now 3 team fouls on Neillsville.
That one's going to go against Layla Walk. You're right, third team foul. Picking them up at a much higher rate than what they were in the first half. 6 minutes in, still a 9-point lead.
It's Christian up top. Had it poked away. Gets to it right before half court. Josie Christian goes baseline. A runner. Good. Lomira needed it. Josie gets it to go.
Rather, now it's a 9-point lead.
You're all right.
That's why Dom's the math teacher.
Back to a 9-point game. Josie Christian finds her way into double digits with 11 now. Neillsville holding her in check so far. She averages 26 a game.
Neillsville has averaged giving up 28 points per game all season. Lomira has eclipsed that mark, but they're up to 39 points themselves.
Eden Marg with another bucket. Josie Christian, skip pass across to Gable. Got to get something going offensively. It's Christian on the right wing. Gets a screen from Lily. Shot was blocked inside. 11:15 to go in this one. It's an 11-point game. Walk on the right wing. Inside. Floater. Good. In transition. What a bucket from Anding.
You got to think a timeout's coming here soon. From that Lomira bench, it feels like things are starting to get out of control once again. Lead back to 13.
Wide open. Christian underneath the inside. Looked like she got fouled on her way up. Couple shots get blocked. They kick it to Witkowski.
Feels like there is nothing being called.
Inside.
Yeah.
Not inside at all. Gable drops it back. Marshall. One pump. Almost lost it. Did Kennedy Gable again. They get it up top. It's Josie Christian. Gets a screen. Wants to go somewhere. Got nowhere to go. They're all over her. Witkowski at the top of the key and drops it for Josie and gives her a screen. Double teamed inside to Marshall. Marshall with a hook shot. Too strong and misses everything. Warren gets to it. And a foul coming. First one of the half on Lomira. It's going to go on Lily Christian. Oh, we'll give it to Marshall.
Just going to mention Lomira yet to pick up a team foul. That one goes against Marshall. But as far as it goes, they can play tighter defense. Still have 6 until they get to bonus. That'll be a timeout, and we'll take it with them.
Are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Luke Lidke Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lidke Electric, bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales, and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
It's a 13-point game, and all of a sudden, Neillsville seems to have clear control again. You thought Lomira, after they got it to 8, might have a chance here, and Neillsville started to run away with it once again. We'll see if the defense for Lomira can stop something. Matty Dable has re-entered here for this Neillsville Warriors team.
Really has to show out right now. Neillsville up by 13, and they have possession.
And a possession for them takes about a minute normally. And that's the thing. The clock is not in your favor. You kind of got to get yourself into that foul position. Marg inside, off the glass. Too easy. Lily Christian left her all alone, and it's the largest lead of the game. It's 15. Josie wants to answer in transition, a scoop layup. She's fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Took it a while, but finally a foul being called underneath the basket. Josie Christian will get to shoot 2 free throws. Her last trip, she was perfect. And that's to be expected. She's an 81% free throw shooter. And she makes it 3 for 3 on the night.
Jessica Kuhn in for the Warriors. Kuhn checks back in. Will take out Tess Warren. 14-point game, 43-29, with 9:51 to go in this one. Christian makes them both. Lions have eclipsed the 30-point mark. Right at 30. Josie Christian now with 13 tonight. It's a 13-point game. Jess Kuhn just going to hold the basketball. You know, Mackay, and I don't normally throw this around. I'm going to give a Jeff Sauer rant here. The shot clock needs to be involved in WIA basketball.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it all the time. I feel like we've brought it up multiple times this season. As a foul was going to come against the Lions underneath, somebody will be headed to the line.
It'll be Eden Barg. It was a foul on Lily Christian.
It's tough, but if you're Neillsville, why not take advantage of it? Your defense is suffocating. Your offense finds holes, and it's able to pass the ball so efficiently that you can move around at will and take a minute off the clock if you want to.
Barg makes her first. Eden Barg's got 5 points in the second half so far. 7 from her now. Barg short on the second one, and the rebound for Kennedy Gable. Here she comes in transition. Almost into a hard 3-2, switching almost into a man-to-man. Lomira, got to take, when you get that shot, take it. Here's Gable for 3. It's short. Long rebound. Comes to Kennedy Gable. Steps into it at the top of the key. Drops it back for Lidke. Got to find something now. 14-point game. Under 9 minutes to go at the halfway point. Lidke cut off in the corner. Gets it inside. Pass was almost, looked like it was tipped. Nope, it's an over and back. And there will be a timeout by Coach Cook. She'll use her first one. 30-second timeout. Back at 30.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want.
Back here in the Great 98, powered by Jeff's Live Streams in cooperations with Radio Plus. It's a 14-point lead. It's Neillsville basketball. Under 9 minutes to go in this one. Lomira got to get something going. Got to get some tips. The one thing, Lomira, you've seen is Josie Christian, 5 steals a game. I don't think they have one tonight as a steal.
No, I mean, she's trying to jump the passes to her credit, but Neillsville is very composed when they're passing the ball around. They know exactly where they're at all times on the court. And that has worked to their advantage tonight, especially up 14, and they have possession once again. Lomira has got to come up with a big defensive stop here.
Comes up top to Tessa Warren. Back to Orman on the left wing. Orman drives and kicks. They swing it around for Dable. Back up top to Mark. Back to Dable. Nice move, Maddie Dable downhill to the basket with the left off the glass and cleaned up by Tess Warren.
That's how it's been all night. Offensive rebound after offensive rebound. Tessa Warren is there, and she'll get the putback for 2 more on her fantastic evening. Lead up to 16 now.
18 points for Tessa Warren. Josie Christian on the right wing, tries to go baseline, skips it across. Jada Lee Lidke back up top. Lily Christian catch and shoot 3. Too strong. Ball tapped up. Rebound. Loose comes to Maddie Dable. Dable puts it on the floor, dribbles up the near side line, and she'll just stop up again and kill time. And again, quickly in transition, they have room, they stop up, they kill more clock.
And the Lions there have to pressure her on the sideline. I understand they want to be cautious, but they only have 2 team fouls. 7.5 minutes left to go. It's going to take a lot of stops or a lot of pressure defensively to climb back down from 16.
It almost feels insurmountable with how slow these possessions are from Neillsville. On the right wing, it's Ormond up top. They're swinging for Kuhn. Inside to Warren, and right there, Jess Kuhn wide open for 3. She's already knocked down a 3. She's a good 3-point shooter. Doesn't take it. Has the open lane. They don't want to take it. They'll go inside to Mark. Working on Lily Christian. Trying to half spin. Goes up with a cheat travel. Got her feet going before the basketball hit the floor. It would have been a double dribble if the basketball hit the floor anyways.
Just trying to pivot around. Couldn't find it. Got to give credit there to Lily Christian, who stayed on her the entire way, even through some fast-paced move. Now, with 7 minutes left here in the second half, Lomira down by 16. It's go time, Justin.
It is go time. It's been past go time. Pass was tipped and stolen by Tessa Warren. Hard to drive baseline against a zone with such length on the bottom, especially when you're able to tip passes like that in a hard foul by Josie Christian. Jess Kuhn didn't like that Josie tried to help her out.
Lomira student section, not a fan that help wasn't taken.
Timeout on the floor. How about the Lens Truck Center play of the week coming up?
It's been 33 years since the Lomira Lady Lions have been to state.
They work around. They got to find somewhere. Hennessy open. Here's the 3 for the tie. It's short. Rebound Gable. She is fouled. She'll go to the line. 5.6 seconds to go. And the Lions fans can feel it. Gable makes the first and makes it a 2-possession game.
Our play of the week from Jeff's live streams, Radio Plus Video Sports and Lens Truck Center is this from Josie Christian.
Pass inside, tipped away by Kennedy Gable. Here she comes the other way. Gable stops up, drops it back. Christian for 3 in the lead. Good! Josie Christian for 3. Timeout taken.
Lomira would go on a big run in the second half and take the lead for almost the entire way.
What was it like coming out of the half there? Was the energy level high from the girls?
Yes. Well, at halftime, I was saying to myself that we need to get going. Energy needs to be a little bit higher. And then bringing it out, we were really high. And when we were hitting very good shots, that just brought our energy up so much. Yeah, it feels amazing. I'm very happy that we're going.
It's our play of the week from Lens Truck Center, Radio Plus.
Back here on Radio Plus in cooperations with Jeff's live streams on the Great 98. 6.5 to go in this one. It's up top with Eden Barg. They swing it around for Maddie Dable, who's been pretty quiet today. A floater from her is no good. And did they get a piece of it? They say she did. Lomira not a fan of it. This near side official going to take over, and he's going to point the other way.
I didn't think Lomira got a piece of it.
Emerson Ormond comes in for Neillsville with just under 6.5 to go in this one.
Scores from around the area. I know you're keeping up with this Oakfield game as well. They're currently down 24-22, just starting the second half against Sheboygan Lutheran. That one played at Camel Sport. Jeff and Dom there covering.
High pass from Lily Christian, turned over. She threw it out of bounds.
And as soon as you think you can get things to start going. If you're Lomira, you force a turnover on the other end, you throw it out of bounds, and that sloppiness has persisted all night. The lead stays at 16.
Weber and Witkowski going to come in for Lomira. Jada Lee Lidke comes out, and Lily Christian. Lomira just passive as well. They've had chances to shoot the basketball. They just haven't done it.
Yeah, especially from outside the three-point arc. We've seen it all night long, and they don't want the catch and shoot. They want to work around in their offense, which has not worked for them. Again, this suffocating defense from Neillsville has been exactly that.
Yeah, Lomira coming into this playoff run, what felt like a Cinderella story. They were a 3 seed, looked at probably getting knocked out by Howard's Grove, and just like that, they found themselves into this state tournament, what seemed like such a miracle run for them. Likely looking to fall short, down 16, just not able to get anything going offensively against this Neillsville team.
Good defensive swat there to get it out of bounds, but with under 6 minutes, we talk about it. It can be easily a minute and a half possession here for Neillsville. They have possession and they have control of this basketball game.
And that's how they've played, though. They have maximized on their possessions. Yes, they have 46 points to Lomira's 30, but they have 46 points and they've probably scored on, I would say, 70 to 80% of their possessions. Dable downhill to the basket, too strong. Warren cleans things up again.
Well, that's been a lot of the way they've scored as well, Justin. Offensive rebounds on the night, they have just been excellent.
20 points for Tessa Warren. Free, drives inside. Faber gets the rebound, but she just tapped it out. 18-point game now, the largest lead of the game. Right inside, Marr goes up with it, and the finish. And they're up 20 now. And Neillsville can feel it with 5 minutes to go.
This is their 7th state tournament appearance in team history.
Pass was tipped. It comes up top to Kennedy Gable. Driving baseline. Gable travel.
Neillsville won the Division IV state championship back in 2012. And now up by 20, under 5 minutes left, Justin. It's looking like they're going to play for it again once again on Saturday.
After this one, you'll see Albany and Monticello taking on the powerhouse that has been St. Mary Catholic. And they have been a fantastic basketball team all season long. 25-3 are the Zephyrs so far this season. It's up top. It's Anding. Drops it for Warren. Christian tries to rip it away. Can't get it through. Wide open. Anding a lane to the basket. The layup is good. Raylan Anding's got 6. Josie Christian just been double teamed all night. Euro step, layup, short. Or 10 to go in this one. They go to Anding. Slows things down up top, drops it for Maddie Dable. It's a 22-point lead, the largest lead of the game for Neillsville. Pass inside, spin to the basket, left-handed layup from Dable. And they're just having their way with the Lions offensively now.
Lomira for a while there hung around that 10-point region to start out this second half, but Neillsville just taking it to them.
Gable drives inside, a high arcing floater. It missed everything. It went off of Neillsville and out of bounds. Neillsville will send in Jess Coon as well as Emerson Ormond. And for the first time, we'll see Ella Dittner today for Neillsville with 3:27 to go.
Couple of minutes ago, about 7 minutes left, it was around a 16-point lead or so. We said this lead feels insurmountable. Now with 3.5 left on the clock and a 24-point lead.
It only takes 8 threes.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think Lomira's going to get 8 possessions. Offensive rebound dropped inside by Faber and fighting for it inside. It'll be a held ball. It is Neillsville basketball with 3:20 to go.
So a defensive stop and then a 3, and then a defensive stop and then a 3, and then do that 6 more times, and it's a tie ball game.
Yeah. Nonetheless, Makai, what we can go through here is, I mean, for Lomira, this has been an incredible run for their 3 seniors with Oleg, Chervenka, and Marshall. They may not be, you're going to see some on the stat sheet every single game, but they do the little things correct. This Lomira team is still relatively a young team. They have 3 juniors and 4 sophomores as well in this team, so you may see them back in this position in a year or two.
That's exactly right, and we want to thank the seniors here for Lomira. They have definitely been a huge part of this big playoff run as the lead continues to grow for Neillsville. Dable puts in 2 more, but they're a young team. They're led by their, right now, sophomore guard in Josie Christian, who is already the all-time leading scorer for girls basketball at Lomira High School, and she still has 2 more years, God willing.
Yeah, 2 more years for her. Eden Mark picks up a foul, 15 foul. Wilson had a favor to the line. She's got a bucket today. First personal on Edenbar. Faber's first one short.
Scores around the area. Oakfield has tied it up with Sheboygan Lutheran 30-30 in the second half. Guess around the area, we're pretty far out now, but that's for what we cover here at the JLS and Radio Plus silo.
Riley Hemp checks in, takes out Maddie Dable, one of two good from Hannah Faber. 2.5 to go in this one. It is a 56-31 lead. We'll head over to the player of the week here on Radio Plus.
Congratulations to Oakfield's Xavier Milkey. He is our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports, Jeff's Live Streams, and Len's Truck Center.
Bo drives inside, kicks it over to Milkey, drives and lays it in for 2. And the Oaks, 45-41, and he draws the foul.
A great game for Xavier Milkey, the sophomore from Oakfield, as he helped propel Oakfield to the sectional semis.
Wow, who do we start thinking about? We got to talk to. Xavier Milkey lays it up for 2.
I think he's a good candidate. Xavier Milkey has been a critical part of this Oakfield team. Just the fire starter.
Oh, it feels really good. I did this game for the seniors because it's their last year. This could have been their last game of the year. We had to come out and make sure it wasn't their last game.
Absolutely.
It meant a lot. Kept it loud, kept it in very packed, anticipated game. And it was we didn't lose at home all year, so it felt really good.
Xavier Milkey from Oakfield, our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports, Jeff's Live Streams, and Len's Truck Center.
We got the trucks there.
Shout out to Len's Truck, as that was the player of the week, which was Xavier Milkey for the Oakfield Oaks. They're in their sectional semifinal game over in Campbellsport right now.
Currently down by 4, but they do have possession.
They do have possession. It is Ormond up top to Chescoon. High pass inside. Ormond off the glass. She missed the layup. Cervenka with the rebound. And a foul coming inside on Ormond.
And the premier public school education system over there in Neillsville, the student section believes that they will win, and I've got to say I agree with them. Up by 25, just over 2 minutes left. They're jazzed up. And this Neillsville team will play for another state title coming up this Saturday, right back here in the Resch Center.
It's been 14 years since they won a state title. And we'll see if they can try to do it again. They will take on the winner of Albany Monticello, who's playing up a division. It's a co-op school, too. Both schools, both their classes are about 20 apiece. About 90 students at each school. They're playing up because they've had success. They won the 2024 state tournament, 2024 Division 5. So that should be a good one coming on between the Zephyrs and Albany Monticello. Short on the runner from Josie Christian with 1.5 to go. And a rebound once again for this Neillsville team. And we'll see if they just kind of dribble it out, maybe move it around. And Lomira got all their seniors in. Olivia Marshall, Rachel Cervenka, and Alicia Olig. What a way to end their basketball careers. And I think it's a sub-timeout by Neillsville. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them.
Live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.
1:14 to go in this one. A foul coming on Lomira. The three seniors, I think, going to check out here, and they're going to clap it up for them. Rachel Cervenko, Alicia Oling, and Olivia Marshall. It'll be Jana Lee Lidke, Brianna Free, and Lily Christian coming in for them.
Again, a special thank you to the three seniors here on this Lomira girls basketball team. What a run it has been.
What a tough finish right there from Riley Hemp. 58-31. Christian stops at the free throw line, kicks it over. Lidke lost her handle on the basketball. It goes out of bounds.
It's kind of been the way Lomira's night has went.
Witkowski and Faber come in.
One more look up at the on the Jumbotron there, the three seniors here. Oleg, Marshall, and Cervenka. Given hugs by both the head coach, Liz Cook, and the rest of the assistants sitting there on the bench. Crazy season. It's not the way they obviously wanted to end, Justin, but my goodness, it was fun while it lasted.
It was fun while it lasted. Hemp kicks into the corner. It's a three-point attempt, no good. It's tapped out. Another offensive rebound. Why not? If that's how you're going to finish for Neillsville, might as well finish on the offensive glass.
It's been the epitome of their game tonight.
Rose drops it. Finds Krantz. Krantz swinging it around. It comes back to Rose up top. 25 seconds to go in this one. They may just dribble it out here. Rose at the Resch Center logo. Half fakes like she's going to drive inside, and the Warriors fans are standing up, popping it up. What a season it was for the Lomira Lions. They finished second in the conference. They got a 3 seed. They rolled their way to this state tournament, taking down the 1-seeded Kohler Blue Bombers, the 2-seeded Howards Grove Tigers, and as well as the Lancers of Kenosha St. Joe's, but they fall short in the state semifinal. Final score 58-31. We'll take another short break. We'll have all kinds of stuff coming up here on the post-game show on the Great 98 in cooperation with Radio Plus and Jeff's Live.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit WarnerHarmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Slick's Ag Service in Lomira is sending a huge shout out to all those in Lomira Athletics. You've put in the hard work, the dedication, and the hustle. Now it's time to show what the Lomira Lions are made of. If it's game time or school time, Slick's Ag Service is proud of the Lomira school community. All of us at Slick's Ag Service are proud to support our hometown athletes. Play hard, play smart. You'll get that W. Good luck, Lomira. And remember, if you need manure spread, just call Slick. He'll lay it on pretty thick.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire heating and air conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Back here in the postgame show on the Great 98, powered by Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperations with Jeff's Live Streams. Mackay, this was a fun run for the Lomira Lions. It falls to, I would say, Tessa Warren, who had a whale of a first half. She had 13 points in that first half, a double-double for her in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, she was fantastic. It felt like every time she had the ball in her hands, she was able to score. And not only was it scoring in that first half, that really catapulted Neillsville up front. It was the rebounding, both offensively and defensively. They out-rebounded Lomira tonight by a ton, and it just felt like every time the shot was coming down off the backboard, you knew there was going to be a red jersey down there to pick it up. It's exactly what happened for Neillsville. But yes, again, Tessa Warren, 20 points down the night, 13 in that first half, a double-double. She was fantastic and the best player hands down tonight for the Warriors.
And if you would have told me Maddie Dable had 14 points, I would have said, all right, Lomira's got a chance to be in this one. Nope, Tessa Warren stepped up in a big way for Neillsville. It's been 14 years since they've won a state championship. They're knocking on the door. They'll take on the winner of this game that's about to happen between Albany Monticello and the St. Mary Catholic Zephyrs. Man, I love saying the Zephyrs. That is just a fun mascot.
It is fun.
Fun mascot, but a couple more things coming up in the postgame show. We'll take another short break back after this.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
The village of Lomira can
Computer Troubleshooters of Fond du Lac and Dodge County, providing a full variety of services such as cybersecurity protection for business and residential, password and authentication management, virus removal, device repair, and all support in between. They also sell new and used computers and laptops. Computer Troubleshooters, offering pickup, drop-off, and remote support. Computer Troubleshooters, your trusted technology experts at 322-8566. That's 322-8566. Log on ctfdl.com.
Fleischman Excavating is a proud sponsor of the Lomira Lions in today's game. Best of luck to the team. Excavating and demo work with a focus on residential and commercial. Trenching and underground services. Call 269-4763. That's 269-4763. Fleischman Excavating offers a comprehensive range of services tailored to meet the diverse needs of its clients. The company prides itself on its experience and expertise in various projects, ensuring high-quality results for both residential and commercial endeavors. Good luck, Lions, from Fleischman Excavating.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Back here final time on the Great 98, powered by Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperations with Jeff's Live Streams. The final 58-31, a 27-point victory for the Neillsville Warriors over the Lomira Lady Lions. What a run it was from them, but man, Neillsville, they look like the real deal today, folks. I know if you were listening on the radio, you didn't get to see it, but if you're watching at home on that WIA TV and I think it was CW14, channel 18, I think is what it was on. Man, did they look like a real deal of a basketball team today, Mackay. I know you and I watched some games on them, and we said, we think that the Lomira will be able to beat the zone. What they didn't do was attack the zone like they had against Kenosha St. Joe's.
And it's so weird because we thought the matchup was going to be perfect, right? From what we saw, it looked like there were holes in that zone that you could really attack. And from what we've seen all season long for Lomira, they have attacked the zone. They played fast-paced, but tonight it was all coming from Neillsville. They really dominated the pace of this entire game. And really, there wasn't really a chance from the beginning. Lomira just fell behind early and couldn't make their way back.
I want to thank everyone for listening to me and Mackay. We're going to all kinds of stuff coming up. We may see Oakfield this Saturday in their sectional final. They're still playing right now. I know Darlington and Cambridge is tied at 45. The winner of that game will play Lomira at Verona on Saturday night. So Lomira fans, don't get sick. You can't get sick of us yet. We got one more game at least with you. Sectional finals for the boys coming to you at Saturday at 7 p.m. I know Mackay and I will be there together for sure on that one. I want to thank everyone for tuning in on the Great 98 as well as the Radio Plus Video Sports YouTube page. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller and Mackay Ackerman from the Resch Center signing off with girls basketball season. Thank you, everybody. God bless and have a great night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhage Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.